welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming with a video for Charlotte, long overdue, of course, per usual. I'm not even gonna give this spiel about trying to do this monthly because I'm just way over that time frame now. But this is actually her, I think the last time I did an update was the 8th, 9th, and 10th month. So this would be from then until now, and she's now 14 months. And as you can see, more recently, or not even more recently, she started walking at 11 and a half months, but I never came on and updated you guys on that. Awesome development. So she is pretty mobile and pretty much all over the place. So this should be an interesting video. I actually have to put the camera up on her dresser so she could stop trying to attack it. So I have it up where she can't reach it. And that's what I had to do to get us through this video. Her last update, she's actually had 2 doctor visits. So she had one at her 12 month in January, and then she had a follow-up from that appointment. Well, not a follow-up, but she had her 14 month just last week. And so I have fairly recent updates for you guys. So yeah, we'll get right into it. So first, let's go to the doctor's visit. So her Jan 11 doctor visit was fine. That was like the 1 year doctor visit, and they do a lot in that visit, and I just wasn't expecting that. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. It makes sense. It's a huge milestone, reaching a year. So she had like 5 shots. She had her finger pricked because they actually draw blood to test for like lead, and they also test her iron levels. And then we went over this long like developmental thing with her doctor, and kind of sat there for about an hour, me and the doctor just talking through all of her developments or whatever. So that appointment was Jan 11th. At that appointment she was 18 pounds 9 ounces. So it was awesome because she was moving up. So she was in a 35th percentile for weight, so almost average. And then her height was the 52th percentile, and her head was probably like the 60th. I can't remember exactly. So she was pretty much on par. The doctor's like, her growth chart is what she would expect. So she was steadily increasing, so all of that was good. And then the only feedback from that visit was I told the doctor about her peanut allergy or reaction to peanuts when we gave it to her back when she was 7 months. And so the doctor recommended seeing an allergist, so we had a follow-up appointment for that. And then we talked about like her lead results, which was fine. She didn't have any lead in her system, so that was fine. And then her iron results were low, so the doctor wanted me to put her on a daily iron supplement, which I give to her in her milk now. So every day she gets an iron supplement in one of her bottles of milk. And that was pretty much it. Before her 1 year doctor's visit, let me take a step back. In the last video I told you guys she had to go see the eye doctor about possibly having like crossed eyes, and that visit went fine. Her eyes were not crossed. The doctor was like, she has a wide nose bridge, so it appears I can give an illusion of her eyes crossing, but her eyes did not cross, and she was fine. They dilated her eyes and she was fine. And we go back in 6 months just to make sure, because the doctor was like, sometimes it can develop into cross eyes, but just to be double, pretty sure that it's not, then we'll just go back in 6 months for that visit. So those were like her fairly recent doctor visits after her the last update I did. So she was fine, pretty much on track with all of that. So now I'll get to the recent doctor visit. So her recent one was March the 11th. And in that appointment, she was only 19 pounds 1 ounce. Her height was still in like the 56th percentile, and then her head was still in like the 60th percentile. So both the doctor and I were alarmed that her weight did not increase more, because now that puts her back in like the 25th percentile range, which is what she was back last year. And so she was steadily increasing, so we thought that trend would continue. One thing the doctor did note, and I think this may have been a big factor in regards to her lack of weight increase, is that I am no longer doing breast milk. So breast milk is heavy in saturated fats, very fatty milk. And that's all she was drinking for the majority of her life. And then at 11 and a half months, I started weaning her. She now drinks the Ripple pea protein milk. I'm just not a fan of whole milk, and the doctor was like, why? I don't have like a succinct reason. The concept of, you know, kids or even adults ingesting cow's milk just doesn't sit well with me. So I've been giving her the pre-protein milk, and she took to it really well. Like, she didn't have any like drawbacks or anything. Mickey Mouse, I love you this much. I love you this much. But she didn't have any issues with the pre-protein milk, and she transitioned from breast milk to that milk just fine. And so the doctor was like, well, if I'm not going to give her whole milk, then try to figure out a way to get her more like saturated fats, like healthy fats, which an option is like avocado, which she's not a fan of. She's very picky eater now, and I'll get to eating later in the video. But yeah, so avocado, nuts, which she can't really have because she's young. And so what I've defaulted to is giving her yogurt with whole milk in it. So I give her yogurt now, and what else have I been doing? The yogurt, and I give her grilled cheese sandwiches with like whole milk or whatever in it. You know, the cheese made from whole milk or whatever. So I am kind of laxing on that. Both items are organic, so it's on, you know, the more pure side of the whole milk spectrum, but it just kind of is what it is. So we have to go back to the doctor in April to follow up regarding her weight. So that's an update from her recent visit. We also had the allergy appointment this past week, and we have to follow up and get blood work done because the doctor does not believe she's allergic to tree nuts. So she's had almonds and she's had walnuts before without any kind of adverse reaction. So we think we're good there from tree nuts perspective. But to rule out peanut, he wants to do blood work because that's the most conclusive. So we have to go and get blood work done for that. It was so funny because I had told my boss and them after I had the appointment with her that they wanted me to go to like a lab court. So my boss called me immediately because one of her kids have a peanut allergy, and she was like, do not take her to any random lab court. I was like, yes, exactly. I had such hesitation when the doctor told me to do that. I was like, so like lab court. For you all who may not know, I haven't had blood work done. It's just like random people. People could be getting drug tested, all kind of different type of blood works. And I was like, no, I'm not a fan of taking my 1-year-old to like a random who they probably don't even deal a lot with kids as it is. So Children's Healthcare of Atlanta has a lab court in it. And so I'm going to take her there. So my boss told me that. She's like, take her to Children's. And for you people who aren't in Atlanta, they call it CHOA. She's like, take her to CHOA. They have a lab court at the bottom, and you'll feel way better taking her there than taking her to like some random lab court facility. And I was like, awesome, because I was like, I'm not with this. I even told the doctor, he was like, yeah, can you get it done within a week and we'll schedule a follow-up? And I was like, wait, what's the rush? It's like, I'm not giving her anything with peanuts, so she should be fine. So yeah, so those are the doctor updates. So just baby things. I don't know who I talked to. I talked to someone about it, and they were just like, don't harp on the whole weight things. I mean, if she's eating decently and you know, not seeming, you know, like she's not getting her meals or hungry, then that's one concern. But if she's eating fairly decent, then I wouldn't, you know, be terribly concerned about the weight. Also, I think she's just going to be on the slimmer side. My mom, when I was younger, I was like skinny. You hear me? Like like you can see my ribs kind of skinny, but my mom was like, it's not like you didn't eat. You just were small. And so I'm thinking she may be on that same kind of scale. She just maybe, you know, may have a small build. So, and that was fine. So I try not to beat myself up about that. I think it's whole like new mom things. You really don't know. You know, and I freak out about, you know, not that I freaked out really when the doctor said that. I mean, I was also concerned when they came back with her weight, and I was like, that's it? Because I knew previously she weighed 18, almost 19 pounds, so she really didn't gain that much weight. Ball? Yellow ball? Can you say ball? Ball. What do you want me to do with the ball? This goes in your bath. This goes in your bathtub. It's not, we don't have it out here to play with that. So yeah, so anyway, so that's doctor visits. Okay, so let's go into food. So I've already given you the most recent update is I am no longer pumping breast milk, which for me has been awesome. I have not supplemented that time to now working out, which is a whole separate issue of my postpartum journey, and it's just, I get so discouraged at times. And I'll do an update on me, but this is about Charlotte. So I'm no longer pumping, so she's not getting breast milk anymore. She's drinking a pea protein milk, which I did research on the milk. And so the milk, to just to be clear, is fortified. So it does have like the calcium, it has the DHA, it has 8 grams of protein because it's a pea protein milk. So each servings, which is about 8 ounces, she's getting, you know, all of her, you know, main nutrition, but it does not have like as much of the fat, which is where the doctor was saying she could possibly be lacking, which could be the reason for not as much weight gain. So she's drinking that 3 times a day. So she gets 8 ounces 3 times a day. She has her breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So still those balanced meals like I said before. For breakfast, she's eating like a fruit, and she's having some type of bread. So either French toast sticks, waffle, or these little mini pancakes. And then now what I've started adding into her breakfast as well is the yogurt. So she'll drink some of, she'll have some of the yogurt as well at breakfast. So that's breakfast, and breakfast has always been the best meal for her. Like, she eats breakfast without an issue, eats it all, never had an issue with breakfast with her. Lunch is one where we're trying to get more of a steady pattern and make sure she's eating some type of whole, like, balanced meal. So previously she was just doing like heavy snacking, which also could be about the reason for the weight, not as much weight increase. So now like we're doing like sandwiches. So like I'll either make her almond butter and jelly sandwich, or I'll make her grilled cheese sandwich, or she'll eat something maybe left over from dinners. So like either like her tomato sauce and pasta. So just making sure she's getting a balanced lunch. She'll have with that lunch some type of veggie and then some type of fruit. In between breakfast and in between lunch and dinner, she does a snack before she goes down for her nap, and then once she wakes up for her nap, she does another snack. Dinner has also been a fight, and I mean, I've tried all things for her. So in the last video we did, she was eating these little spinach and broccoli bites that I got from like the store, which I thought was good, and she would eat those up. She doesn't even like those anymore, so she's not eating that. She still loves her pasta sauce with noodles. So what I've started doing now is sauteing some spinach, pureeing that spinach up and mixing it with her pasta sauce and putting that over her noodles, which has worked awesomely. So I'll keep that up. And then her noodles are like 25% veggie. They're the little Barilla, I think is the name, veggie noodles that are like 25% veggie. So that's one of the main things she'll eat, and she'll eat it up. Another thing that she gets at dinner are like her rice and black beans. She eats that up. I started now giving her these little mac and cheese from Kid Fresh, where they have like pureed carrots in it, and she'll eat that. So just trying to, you know, sneak veggies in, and I'm trying different things. So this week I got some more stuff from the grocery store. I'm going to see if she likes fish sticks. I'm going to try to make her some homemade chicken nuggets. So yeah, where were we? I was talking about her food and hiding veggies. So just trying to figure out ways to get her to eat different, you know, different things. But I have noticed that she's gotten a little pickier over the last few months. So sleeping is fine. She's sleeping through the night. With the recent time change, she does go through, she does go down a little earlier, so usually around 7. Also, she is down to like 1 nap during the day too. So try to put her down at 7 or so because of that. Developmentally, she's doing just fine. She doesn't have as many words, and the doctor's like, don't be terribly concerned about that yet. But when we get to 18 months, I guess they'll look at that a little bit more. But she is very good with like commands. So that was another question that I asked. She's like, does she follow commands? Does she do stuff you tell her to do? Like, yeah, she does. And she connects things really well. Like, I was talking to my mom about us getting ready to go, and I was like, oh, I gotta go get Charlotte shoes. She literally went on the top of her little play cabinet downstairs, got her shoe and proceeded to try to put it on her foot. So she really has a good understanding for a lot of stuff now. Like sometimes, like if we're walking back and forth up here upstairs, I was like, Charlotte, we got to go to your room. She knows where her room is, and she'll start walking toward her room. So I feel like she's smart. I think every parent say that about their baby, but she doesn't have as many words just yet. So I'm not gonna get concerned about it because Doctor said don't get concerned about it yet. Yeah, yellow ball. Yellow ball? Where you want to put the ball down? You want to put the ball down somewhere? No? I don't know why you're itching the side of your head. I don't know. Babies do like the weirdest stuff, y'all. She's not a baby no more. You're taller. Mm-hmm. You're taller. Mm-hmm. She does this thing where she likes to laugh. Like, so if I start laughing, she'll start laughing. Stop. Get your face off there. Where you going? Let's see what else she's doing. She's waving bye or hello. Hey, Charlotte. Hi. Of course, she's not going to do it on camera. Blowing kisses. You guys know she got being started clapping her hands. And what else is she doing? I guess that's really it. I mean, I'm sure there's more stuff. I can't think of any specific things like right now. Another thing is her birthday. So her 1-year birthday occurred. I did do the puppy dog pal theme. I'll insert pictures here. She did a smash cake photo shoot, or I did a smash cake photo shoot that I kind of rigged here myself here at home. And I made her a little like sponge angel food cake with like homemade like whipped topping and strawberries because she loves strawberries. And she dipped her hand in it, tasted a little bit, and then eat no more. Nor did she eat any of her birthday cake, which is, to me, is like the weirdest thing. So, we did her first birthday, and I think she had a really good time. I got her a bubble machine, and she played with the bubble machine. Did you play with the bubble machine? Did you? Go Charlotte, shake it, shake, shake. This girl loves to dance. I'll see if I can get her to shake. Go Charlotte, shake it, shake, shake. Go Charlotte, shake it, shake, shake. She's not gonna do it. Of course, she's not gonna do anything on camera. Go Charlotte. Like literally, I'll come get her in the morning, and sometimes she'll just stand up in her crib and start like shaking and rocking and dancing, and it's to no music, like to her own little beat, and I love it. So I'm definitely gonna put her in dance class the first moment I can. I want to do swim lessons for her because here recently she's been doing the most in the bathtub, and the other night when I was bathing her, she dipped her head down in the water and then freaked out. So if nothing else, I want to do like survival swim with her, so where if she falls in like water or something, she knows how to like at least survive. And then work up to like full on like swim lessons, which I'm sure she'll have to be in for a few years, but definitely want to get her kind of into that here recently. She's acting like this because it's almost time for her nap, so I'm actually going to try to cut this video short here soon. What else can you tell the people? What else do you want to tell the people? See, she rubbing her eyes. Okay, it's nappy time. It's nappy time. Say hello. Say hello to the camera. You say hello? You see the camera? You see the camera? Yeah. You gonna go get it? Go get the camera. Go get it. She walking over there. She can't get it. I just put it up high enough, but she can't get it. She dropped it earlier. Luckily her room is carpeted, so it's fine. Oh, Lord, I underestimated her. She's attacking the camera. Okay, guys, I think that's it. We're gonna wrap up here. So I gotta get her down. But I think that's pretty much it. Again, I'll insert pictures from her birthday, and Soon here we're gonna go on vacation, so she's finally gonna meet her godmom and her god siblings, and I get to meet my goddaughter. My best friend's daughter is 2 weeks older than her, and they have not met because of the pandemic. I recently got my first dose of the vaccine, and my mom did, and so yeah, we're meeting my best friend Memorial Day weekend with her family. Yeah, for the kids to play, to have some type of vacation. We got a beach house, so we'll be, you know, secluded to ourselves and social distance and all that stuff. So we're excited. I am going to come back and do like a haul because I've kind of gone crazy shopping for her for the trip and for the spring, summertime, just in general. But yeah, I'll come back on here. It's just funny. I come back on here and do a haul with her for that. Isn't that funny? What's so funny? What's so funny? I wish y'all could see her. This girl is, she has so much personality. What's so funny? What's so funny? What is so funny? Tell mommy. What's funny? What's funny? Anyway, okay guys, I think that's it. Yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, down below. Charlotte is tearing up her room. She has now ran her little chair into her little table by her crib. But yeah, no, this is hard. These videos are going to get harder trying to watch her and finish recording. What was I about to say? I feel like I was about to say something else. Oh, like, subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends and family. Like this video. Comment down below if you have any questions. If you yourself are a new mom, I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions about mommyhood and all the things. I'm not an expert by any means, but having recently survived 1 year of keeping this little small human alive during a pandemic, I may have some insight on some stuff for you. But yeah, so that's it, and we'll see you guys later. Bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Yeah, you waving bye-bye. I don't know if y'all saw it waving.